Have you ever wondered what goes into creating an episode of UH? Be a fly on the wall as Jay and Beck brainstorm, banter, and offer a glimpse into their madness. It may be crazy, personal, or messy, but hey, it's how they get shit done. So kick off your shoes, pour yourself a drink of the day, grab that comfy throw blanket, and attempt to relax as you enter into the minds of the maniacs. Welcome to The Writing Sessions.
K.O.A. bonus, the writing sessions.
Well, I just watched Indiana Jones 5.
Yeah, how bad was that?
4 out of 10.
Oh boy, that bad.
Fucking boring as fuck.
Disney,
oh my god.
They ruined it.
They ruined it. She does all the saving.
Who's
you
she?
You know what I mean? Like, that fucking Phoebe Waller fucking whatever her stupid name is.
Okay.
Fleabag.
All right.
And she had a hand in the writing, too. And I know some of the shit that she wrote, and I didn't like what she added.
Okay.
But besides that, the first 15 minutes is like young Indiana Jones, like, and they de-age him, which is cool. It's a cool scene. And you're like, all right, yeah, okay, we're going and shit. And then it just keeps going, dude.
Oh no!
And
what do you mean? It just keeps going. Like
they're in a car chase for about a half an hour. They're chasing shit left and right, and
should they be letting these actors write any of this shit or what?
Well, that's what I've been saying about writing and directing. They're letting all these actors direct and write shit, not the people who dream about shots and dream about things. It's, it's whatever. But anyway, you've seen everything before, and you've seen it better.
Okay.
It was lacking the Spielberg and Lucas charm.
Of course.
Like, you're looking at it and you're like if I described it to you, you'd go, that sounds like a cool Indiana Jones movie. And I'd go, but it's not. Actually very boring. And they don't waste a second to tell him he's old every chance they get. I would have been like, you fucking twat. I fucking saved us from the Nazis in the fucking Ark, you asshole. No respect.
That's just not a good model for children, for the elderly, or for older people.
No respect. And she fucks him over like left and right. And I'm going like in the middle of the movie, I would have thrown this chick overboard into the fucking ocean at this point. She's trying to do him in left and right, dude. And he's like, okay. And then they're just pals again. And then there's a short round type of character. There's another kid. And I don't even know his fucking name. They waste Sallah, his buddy Sallah, who was in the first and third. They waste him. He's like,
I'm ready, Indy. I got my passport.
And Indy's like, nah, dude, you stay here. And then that's it with Sallah. And you're like, what the He's fucking saying, let's go on a fucking other adventure, and you're saying no?
Yeah, why even bother bringing him in if you're going to just say no?
There's a problem with the Indiana Jones movies I've always had, and it happens in this one. For instance, in the first Indiana Jones with the Ark of the Covenant, they're talking about
Hitler's looking for the Ark, and whoever's armies get the Ark will be invincible.
And then they open the Ark and it melts everybody.
Right.
Right? And then the fucking third one with Sean Connery with the fucking Holy Grail, they're like,
if you drink from the Holy Grail, you get eternal life, and if the Nazis find it, they'll have invincible armies.
But if you take the cup out of the temple, you can no longer live forever, so you can only live forever if you drink from the cup and stay in the temple.
Oh my God.
Similar shit happens here. We're like, I would have said, you know what? I went for the Ark and the cup, and those two were bullshit, and I didn't even need to chase those. There was no rush, or there was no danger. I'm not chasing this.
Yeah.
Because it's going to turn out to be the same.
I'm an old man.
And
I'm just going to sit and smoke my pipe and watch television, bad television, because that's all there is.
Yeah. He's a drunk. He's fucking divorced. He's fucking banging on people's doors in the beginning, like turn the music down. He's crotchety.
We're
it
doomed.
was a fucking piece of garbage, dude. It
Should
was
be called
watch the first 15 minutes.
Indiana Jones, we're all fucking doomed.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Boar. What it fucking was.
Oh my God,
And
man.
Indiana Jones and the Ark of Boring as fuck. You ever see a click beetle?
I don't think so.
You know, because we have the little sitting area that the cats can go up on, or the cat can go up on,
Yeah.
and look out the window. And she was cleaning it off, and there was this black thing there. She said it had no head or anything. Thought it was a piece of plastic, and she put it in her hand, and she was looking at it in her hand, and she said the middle of it was indented and like going back and forth, like out and in, and it started going. And she like flipped out, like, what the fuck? And then she looked it up, and it's a click beetle. And when you threaten it or something, it starts clicking.
I don't know what a click beetle is, but it sounds
I'm scared
very,
to look it up. She
gonna
said
look.
it was weird looking.
Click beetle. Well, the first picture that popped was an eastern-eyed click beetle, and it's something that's made out of your nightmares. But if she saw the eastern-eyed click beetle, I would have fucking passed
She said
out.
it was black and just looked like a piece of plastic, had no head or anything.
These kind of have little heads, though. Tiny little heads with antenna.
Head.
I
Yeah,
feel like I
that's
have to
what's crawling
send
in
this
our
picture
house.
to you just to show you.
I don't know if I don't want to look at it.
Dude, you got to see the eastern-eyed click beetle because this is going to lead into my next story.
Now I got to fucking picture these things running around the house.
Well, this I don't think is what she saw, but when you put in click beetle, that's the first thing that comes up. I sent it to your text message.
All right, here we go. Jesus Christ, dude. No, it didn't look like that.
Okay.
She said it was a little piece
Yeah,
of
there's other
looked
ones.
Like she thought it was plastic.
Yeah. We went to Wally World. Everyone's, doing 4th of July weekend, so it wasn't too busy, which was good. But everything was wiped out, and I just needed essentials. Toilet paper, paper towels, all that, shampoo, body wash, shit like that. As I'm walking towards Kat, I glance down, and there is a 6'4" woman who has a cart. She has hair that's scraggly black. And I see the hair. I see this tall fucking, I didn't know if it was a guy or a girl. And it had robot arms on both arms, all the way from the shoulder. It had black metal. And then at the end, there was a silver claw on each fucking arm.
Wow.
It totally looked like something.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
I just couldn't help. I had to look at the face. Is that a guy? Is that a girl? It's so big. It looked sci-fi. I thought it was a robot. It had half a face and bug eyes, and its face was like if you took a normal face and cut it in half and just smushed it up, like all like dilapidated with giant eyes. I tried not to look while we passed it. When we passed it,
I like how you're saying it.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. It was the scariest. If you saw what I saw, you would have nightmares. Because I don't even know if you could imagine this thing even walking towards you. And then it went over and was trying to pick up meat with the claws. And I said, Kat, did you see that? And she's like,
Yeah, but I didn't stare.
did you see the face?
No, because I didn't want to make eye contact.
What the fuck is that? What the hell happened? And haven't they come far enough to have prosthetics that look kind of real? Like you have to have giant eye robot fucking arm. I mean, this is like
Danger, Will Robinson! Danger! No, Will Robinson! Danger!
arms.
Meanwhile, this chick goes home. Let's say it's a chick. This chick goes home. And they're like, did you go out? Did you go to Walmart?
Yeah,
Well, see, you're making progress.
but everybody fucking looks at me funny.
Oh my God. Listen,
And then they're
I did
drinking
feel
at night.
bad. I did feel bad, but I had to look. Then I realized after we got out of there, I couldn't stop talking about it. That was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. I've seen people with prosthetic legs or, no legs. I've seen all kinds of people, but nothing that looked straight out of Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. It's just out on a Saturday afternoon, just picking up meat, red meat.
Walmart has some fucking... You ever see the Instagram thing, people at Walmart?
Yeah.
All right,
I
you
have-
couldn't tell if it was a girl or a dude.
It was a girl. I think it was a girl.
It was a girl.
A very giant girl that had robot arms, and something was wrong with the head. I would have swore I was looking at an alien demon or something. Like, I've never seen anything like that in my life.
An alien demon.
And I know Kat can back me up on everything except she didn't look at the face because she was too scared. That thing's going to show up in my nightmares now. And then I felt
what if
terrible.
This person served the country trying to capture Bin
Oh
Laden
my
and got
God.
blown up.
Then I'm the biggest asshole right now on earth. I mean, I don't even know. I probably shouldn't even put this out.
Something happened.
Something happened.
Yeah.
It was like an experiment. It looked like the dude that made Edward Scissorhands got a hold of this girl and did something.
Or the island of Dr. Moreau where they
Yes.
test with animals and fucking people.
But the arms, whoever fucking helped this person gave them arms that were so long, Jason. The arms came down like almost to the knees. She had silver claws, like a claw machine claws at the end of her fucking things. At least give her black ones to blend in with her black arms that are hanging. You would wake up next to that and you'd have a fucking heart attack. You could not.
Well, they gave it claw hands like the game, but those claws never fucking keep anything picked up.
That's the thing.
Shit slides right out of it.
Should we do like a RV park choose your own adventure?
Comfort Station Nightmare? Choose your own adventure.
Comfort Station Nightmare.
Comfort Station Nightmare. What if there's a killer chasing them and they come across weird people while they try and get to their RV?
This is good.
You're gonna fucking pay for what yous did last night. Go to the pool house and wait for instructions. If you don't, I'll release the footage on the intranet. I mean business. And I'm not fucking around.
How about the note is stabbed through the water? Even though that's not possible.
What's a water harpoon? I'm thinking of a water weapon. Stabbed with a harpoon.
Harpoon is good.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it's gonna point.
Yep.
And I'll look up again. It'll be doing the dance and then eat them.
Okay. It claps and then points.
you look up. Fucking bear claps like a Bruce Lee movie and points at you. That's what they do in Bruce Lee movies. They'll clap and point at you, and then they're like, "Uh-oh." You think, "Oh shit."
I like that you think, "Oh shit."
Shit, how are we not signed already? Do you know what I did after Indiana Jones was over? Directed by, I go, you know what I think of this fucking movie? And I blasted a huge fart, and I go, that's what I fucking think.
For technical support, press 4.
Hello?
I mean, I could see your line going.
Yeah. Hello?
What the fuck? Why don't I hear you anymore?
I'm here.
Becca's typing. I'm here. Yeah, I can see your line going.
I can hear you.
Why the fuck can I hear you? Let me try. Jesus. I mean, I fucking got newly charged fucking earbuds in my ear right now. Let me see. Let me take the Bluetooth off and see if that... It's saying disconnect this. It doesn't say connect this. It says connect this.
Mm.
All right, it's connected.
Can you hear me?
What the fuck? I don't understand. I don't understand why I can't hear you. That's so fucking weird. Why are we having these problems? Let me play a video and just see if I can hear a video.
Hello?
Oh, I fucking hit... Yeah, I turned the sound off. Like, because I'll play something in the background just like a screensaver or something like Blade Runner looking, and I'll play music and I just hit fucking mute. Okay, at least we know it worked. this group called Non Grata. They are the craziest shit I've ever seen. They're from like the Czech Republic or something. There's people swinging off the fucking ceiling. There's this all at the same time. There's flames. There's like zombies walking around. There's a
What?
dude on a bullhorn,
Okay.
like the leader of it on the bullhorn, just going, and it's just chaos. I can't get enough of them. It's like you're in a Saw movie, but it's safe. It's really crazy. Like there was one point I went with my friend, and they were taking people out of the crowd, and we had tickets to like a rave or something. They took in the middle of this fucking show, and they wrapped them all in like police tape. They were encircling them and throwing like flower petals and shit and blowing flames at them. And like he's just standing there. He can't get out of it. So I slipped his fucking ticket in his pocket and said, "I'll see you there, dude." Because it was time to go. I was like, "All right, dude, here you go. I'll see you there." But he's looking at me like,
left him.
He's just sitting there looking at me like,
Please get me out of here.
and he wasn't getting out. Now I got that one song in my fucking head now. It's been going on the whole day since, even
Which
in the
one?
shower. Baby, I'm your man. You know,
What?
that song. It's completely random.
That is completely
Completely
random.
random.
I'll have to pull that up in my library and check out Baby, I'm Your Man.
Wham hair. Because it's just, at certain points they have wham hair.
Total
you know,
wham
and it's just
hair.
like,
And nothing beats Jorge Miguel.
no,
Nothing beats that.
he was pretty fucking good, man.
He definitely has a Greekness to him,
Mm-hmm.
especially in his older years.
Yeah, he looks very werewolfy too. Like when he was younger,
Yeah.
singing Careless Whisper. I'm like, he looks like an untransformed werewolf. Yo.
Yeah, but the women loved him. The women,
Yeah.
all the girls, when I was growing up, they used to put Jorge Miguel on when he went solo.
Oh, when he did like the
Faith and
what's that one song? Faith. Yeah,
Gotta
yeah,
have faith.
yeah. I actually really like that one because he sings differently.
That
you
whole
know?
album was.
Oh,
He
yeah.
had Freedom. He had some good jams. Well, they put that shit out in the pool. All the girls in their little bikinis, and
I love George Michael. His mirror sunglasses.
Yeah.
he was hot.
Well, it's just sad that like he couldn't just be himself. Andrew Ridgeley's going nuts with the broads, and like George wasn't into that, and it's like he probably had to fucking go down alleys and hide, and it just makes me sad that we live in a world that you can't just, who gives a fuck who you're fucking? Who fucking cares? So
I
it just, I hate that. Like if he was around now, he would be completely out and he'd be probably very happy.
I don't know if he'd be happy, but he'd be out.
He'd be out, but he wouldn't be hiding. It wouldn't destroy his career if he came out as gay. He's one of the greatest sellers of all time.
They don't make them like that
He is
anymore,
good.
Jay. They don't make them like that.
That's what I said during the fucking thing. I look at Disaster and I go, we had 1 million fucking people when we were growing up that were good.
Uh-huh.
It's insane.
Talent just
1
oozed.
million. Fucking crazy. Now we have nothing.
Nothing.
Soulless. Movies and music are soulless.
Soulless. Absolutely.
Yeah. There's nobody around right now giving you the greatest fucking saxophone riff of all time.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that riff can be used in so many ways. Do you ever hear and want it to stop? I don't.
No, keep it going, man. Fucking Jorge Miguel, dude. The greatest fucking saxophone riff in the history of the world, right there.
We just had
Now we got Taylor Swift.
They can keep it.
My cat just hit the door. Let me get him away.
Okay.
Like he has asthma and he hacks, not a lot, but you know, and he hangs out near my fucking door. You
They
can't come
always
in,
do
bro.
that. They always do it.
Keep going. Keep going. Like, this is the one room you shouldn't be hanging out the whole fucking night because I'm vaping. I just shoot him off. But he got a snack, so I don't know what the fuck his problem is.
He's lonely.
Yeah, he is lonely. You can definitely tell he's much more needy now. He can't, he's always got to be around us now.
Have you gotten closer to him?
I don't really know if he fucking likes me. He's definitely hers, but Maybe I annoy him too much because I don't fuck with him, but like I'll do like little games and shit with him. When I put to bed, he'll jump up on the bed. So then I
Right.
flap him over so he's belly up, and I'm holding his ass, and I'd make like farting noises, like.
Oh my god.
And then I'll look at him, and then I'll shake him a little bit, so he's just like not then crazy, just like in a fun way, and he's just looking at me like,
What the fuck, dude?
You blow farts on his face too. I mean, you hotbox him and shit when he's laying between your legs, so he probably's not a big fan.
Oh, yeah. He probably knows what that is.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, this dude
You
stinks.
fart at me, you fuck.
Yeah,
Just know I love mommy more than I love you.
Yeah.
that's it, man.
Don't be a stand-up citizen. Be a sit-down subscriber. Hit subscribe, follow, like, and share to spread the laughs from our comedy podcast, Umbrella-holics.
Your friends will thank you, and your funny bone will high-five you. Let the comedy contagion begin.
Umbrella-holics can be found on all podcast platforms. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. Share your stories, quirks, and obsessions. Umbrellaholics@gmail.com. And join the UH community today.
Is there any grape-flavored cereals?
No, why not? That's kind of weird.
We're gonna make a fucking grape-flavored cereal that tastes like a grape I chew.
They don't. They have
Creamy.
like fruity pebble type things, but not grape. It's always like mixed, like Fruit Loops, and not like grape.
Yeah, you can get strawberry flavored shit. You can
you can get strawberry, apple,
Yep.
chocolate. It's like everything but grape. Why is that? Why is grape neglected?
We're gonna fix that if we get money.
She couldn't wait another day
for the captain of her heart.
Oh boy, that's an old.
Fucking 80s, yo.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I just started singing it.
That is so random, dude. I couldn't even name that artist. That's how random that is.
I never knew the name of the artist. He knew it, of course. The name of the fucking band is called Double.
That's it.
Like Double Trouble.
Is that their only hit?
I think so, man.
Of
Yeah.
course, it was a one-hit wonder. I think the most were produced in the 80s.
Yeah, but I mean, they're fucking phenomenal, though.
Did that go to any movie or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. What year?
1985.
I would have not pulled that out of my ass at all.
I wonder how many hits this fucking thing's got. 12 million. That's not bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
considering it was
Shit.
a one-hit wonder that wasn't in any soundtracks. 6 months old. I can't
Little
believe
monster.
he's at a little over 6 months now, so we've had him for like 4.5 months. It feels like longer.
Wow. His little balls are starting to twist and turn, and they're trying to get ready, but then they're going to be flushed down the fucking toilet.
No more. He's got perfect little apricot nuts.
A proud mama.
Well, they're big, but not as big as Flicker's. Flicker's was huge peaches, and this guy's got little apricots. Yeah, I know. They just, they're popping out. So when he walks, I'm like, look at those little apricot nuts, little fuzzy nuts. They're going to be...
Super Fuzz never had nuts. I could never find them.
That's the thing. My other two boys, we never even knew they had them. I can't believe it. They're turbocharged, both of these guys.
Yeah, Super had a bird chirp for a voice when he was a kid, and I'm like, he's a dude. Why does Mew sound deeper than him?
Right.
She'd be like, and then he'd go. That's what came out of his mouth when he opened his mouth. And then I knew then he was a bit derpy, and he was all right.
Yeah. Little derp.
Yeah. Now he angry meows at me all the time. He'll go on to bed and I'll go, you want the fluids? and then he'll open up his mouth and be like, and I go, don't you fucking do that to me. I got the fucking spoon, bro. Did you see the new Bob Marley trailer?
What's
The
happening?
movie coming out next year.
Is it going to be a documentary or a movie?
Biopic.
They're doing a lot of those lately, aren't they?
Yeah, it definitely looks bigger budget because, when you have a lot of crowd people and stuff, that's, you got to have a big budget to do shit like that. I don't think really looks like Marley that much.
Do we know who he is?
And he's some British dude who was on like a bunch of British dramas and stuff like that. Marley was a smaller dude. This guy looks like 6'4". He looks big. And they have him smiling a lot. When I'm watching the trailer, there's one thing I'm looking for, and it's like Marley, like Bruce Lee. They're in their own kind of world. They're wiser than a lot of people. And this guy seems a little too throwing around smiles, and he's very sprightly, where Marley was very kind of zen, kind of free-flowing. So I hope that he captures that, but who knows? The song I think is my favorite song from fucking Cars is the that song. You know what I mean?
I liked the Cars. Their best of album, you could hear almost all the songs on it.
Rick Ocasek was one of the dudes that came in the place I worked with the dishes.
Yeah.
He came in with his little son. He looked about 7 foot, and he was all smiley. He had his black jacket on, like black sunglasses.
Does he have that
like
Howard
spiky
Stern
hair.
look?
Yeah, he had that Howard Stern look. He didn't buy anything, but they came in, and I was like, oh shit!
Rick
I knew
Ocasek.
you can't mistake that dude. You
No.
know?
I'm the Lizard King! I can do anything!
All I played was the Doors.
Yeah, how long was
You
your
know?
phase, though? That's what depends if you're psycho or not.
I had all their tapes. Like, I got one tape, then got the next, and got the next, and just dug them. And then
So how long, though? Did it last a
start-
year, a couple months, a couple weeks?
probably somewhere around a year. I still love them. I mean, I know all their shit by heart, but I'd say about a year.
You rocked it straight for a year, or did you mix other things into it?
Barely mixed anything into
that's
it.
a little psycho.
Little psycho, and my friends would be like,
How long do we have to drive? 25 minutes.
and you're going to be playing the door, and I go, you can walk.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
but then I started switching it up.
Yeah.
Chadwick. I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The main dude would be saying a bunch of shit, and he would just go, yeah. And that'd be it. John, I'm going to kill you, John. You know, all the shit you did to us, John. What are we going to do, John? What are you going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to kill them all. You know, I'm sure you will, John. We just watched that on the big screen. I got the DVD.
Oh, yeah?
And
how
we
was
put it
it?
on the big screen. Fucking great. On the screen, it looks fucking great.
I know. I want to
The colors and everything.
I told her I wanted to set it up and play it for her on the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
But she hates that she has to jack backwards with her head.
Ours is like 3 feet in front of us, dude.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, the bigger the better. Fucking A.
You know what kids do? Whatever the fuck we want.
Dude, when I was eating pizza today, I don't know why I did this, but I was looking at the pizza all glorious, and before I fucking took the first bite, I went, do you know what kings do? Whatever the fuck we want. Goes, what the hell are you doing?
Did you have your glasses on when you did it?
No.
Oh, you should have. You should have had your glasses on.
Whatever the fuck we want. And then I eat the pizza like a slob.
The last thing I need is another picture of me looking like a porcelain doll.
Do you want to do that scene? Jack draws Rose?
Sure, is there enough dialogue?
Yeah.
She says, as a paying customer, I expect to get what I want. And he says, over on the bed, the couch. Boy, the second she disrobed, Becky's hand would have been shaking. She wouldn't be able to draw. It looked like a stick figure, and you'd be like, all right, that's good enough. Let's have fun on the couch.
Let me put on this old-timey record here.
Lady love to change the night of falling down by the Mississippi shore. And for you my lonely heart is calling. Each night I love you more and more.
By the way, you know who drew her? The real drawing and the real hand in the movie?
Who?
It's James Cameron. He drew it. That's his hand. When you show him drawing, that's him.
The night before last, I had gone out to crush a hoon. It was late. And I had told you about that fox that was in the backyard when the dogs were out. But this time the fox, I see where he lives in the drainage ditch in my neighbor's front. He comes out at night. Jay, he comes running to me. And I get scared because I see this little shadow dog looking thing coming out of the trench. And it starts shadow jogging down the road towards me. And I have panic attack. I throw my cigarette and I go inside quickly. So that happened the first day. And then last night it happened again. So I'm out there and all of a sudden I see it come out of the ditch. It's like it hears me. Like I maybe listen to a podcast on my phone really low and he comes jogging down the road again. And I ran in the house because I'm scared of it, kind of. Like I get so freaked out when I throw my cigarette, I drop my phone. And when I drop my phone, my fingers are fumbling all over the screen. And then I go inside and my phone is calling Ricky at 3 a.m.
Ricky from the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So I quickly hang up. That's like the equivalent of a butt dial. Or when I wake up this morning, I see a phone call missed from him. And then I see a text message. And it says, "Hey, Beck, this is Rick. Sorry I missed you. I was sleeping. Is everything okay?" And I wrote back, "I'm really sorry. You're never going to believe this, but I just dropped my phone and I caught it. And then when I caught it, it somehow just unlocked, it like did all this shit and it called you. Basically the equivalent of a butt dial." And he laughed. So I'm like, that was really weird that it called Ricky at 3:13 in the morning. Anyway, I'm sitting there. I'm like, go back out there. You know, I don't think he's going to come up the stairs. So I took my high-powered flashlight out. I was like a lighthouse out there just scanning the property. And I decided when I go out at night now, I'm going to bring some hot dogs with me. And Kat's like,
"Don't feed it."
I go, "Listen, this thing comes running at me at night. So I'm going to throw it a hot dog. There's bunnies and little birds. I don't want it to kill them. And maybe I can make friends with this thing."
Like Kevin Costner and
Dances with Wolves.
Dances with Wolves.
Yeah.
2 socks.
And she doesn't think this is a very good idea. But I go, people do it, babe. People become friends with foxes, okay? It's going to happen. I'm going to make friends like that.
What happens when you run out of hot dogs? He's gonna come here every night looking for hot dogs.
Look, I got 4 Hebrew nationals left. I'll figure it out.
Are you going to cook them or just throw them at
No,
him?
I'm just going to throw them. I mean, they're beef. Aren't they already cooked? Plus, they probably eat animals raw, so
Yeah.
they'll be fine. I feel like Snow White to have a little friend like that. Tatanka, come here. Liquid IV reminds me of people that go out drinking and then they get their fucking bags of vitamins and saline for their hangovers. Jersey Shore people do it.
They do?
If they tie one on and they feel like ass in the morning, they have these people come to them and set up IV bags for all of them. And then they just lay back and get vitamin infusions and saline infusions so that their headaches go away and they get hydrated.
Does it cure them?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Although sometimes they get so obliterated that even after that, they're dragging. But so should it be something infusion?
Nuclear infusion? Neutron.
Nutrient infusion?
Okay, I like nutrient infusion. Now we need something to go first.
All right,
Nuts.
something. What if we say explosive nutrient infusion?
Enai. That would be Enai.
ENI.
Yeah.
ENI, Explosive Nutrient Infusions by UH Lab.
Electrolytes on full tilt and full effect, or electrolytes up the ass.
Okay, we're talking electrolytes up the ass.
Yeah. Full blast.
Full blast.
Erase the past.
I'm going to look at
Does
electrolyte
you win
water
fast?
and see if we could like switch it. It says sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium in them. So that's what's in.
Then we'll combine some of those. Make
That.
two. You know how there's four? We'll make two new ones by combining two of them, and then make a new kind of element.
Soditassium.
Yeah. Soditassium.
Calmaxium.
Carpe diem.
We're talking electrolytes up the ass, full blast, erase the past. Soditasium, calmaxium, carpe fucking diem.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I don't know about you girls, but music makes me dance, and dancing makes me thirsty, and sometimes vodka just doesn't quench the thirst. Not like ENI, Explosive Nutrient Fusions by UH Lab. And as a bonus, our listeners get a special code, a secret underground for your ears only code. Just use Maniac to get a whopping 4.4% off a purchase of 2 cases or more. You're not going to want to miss out.
Well, maniacs, there you have it. This concludes the writing sessions.